next mission. So far, most of the time we're just doing jobs to for anybody that's willing to pay us, and now I need to fill up my ammunition. One thing to note is that, interestingly enough, we're like at war in here. We're blasting all that cash on ammunition. We're shooting hundreds and hundreds of bullets. Almost every mission out here, we kill probably 1,000 people over the course of one single player campaign, and the army is not there to get us. So obviously that makes it lucky. Look at that, this guy left the door open in his truck. That's a good thing, actually. I didn't even know that you can open the doors there in those trucks. Fine. It looks like police is gonna go after me, but it's fine.
In pursuit of a speeding vehicle.
I don't want to wait for too long anyway.
Damn, this thing's fast.
And it looks like this time I was able to get away with these. I'm going to Harry's if you don't know yet. Whoa, I can die very, very easily.
Sometimes I even impress my soul on tight. Ooh!
As you can see, I managed to get away, but that won't work all the time, always. Sometimes I just simply may end up being dead. In any case, it looks like we're close by now. This is the neighborhood where Harry resides. I like the buildings, they look awesome. We should drive up these stairs at some point. For example, the next time we go. I'm gonna leave my car in the middle of the road. And guess what? Nobody's going to care unless something happens, obviously. Hopefully.
Yeah, what's up?
It's Jimmy.
Come on in.
We won't lose the door. As you know, there's a bug out there where somebody can easily...
Look at you! Look, life is doing you good. Like my mom always said, you can never have too much ammo. Like my mom always said, you can never have too much ammo.
Done. You can probably even buy a bunch of medals from him. Okay, let's load the stuff up. As you can see, that doesn't mean that I have full load of ammunition out there available for me, but it'll do. I have plenty of guns, plenty of cash to go around. It's fine, just fine. And my guns are ready. I can move on now. Look at that, the police is here. So at least somebody took notice, right? Now it's time for us to go to this Asian customs. So we'll probably have to burn a few changs with Asian customs, obviously.
Whoa! Whoa!
Finally. Let's move on now. I like this car. It would be new, it would be much better, but so far I like most of the cars in this game right here. It's a different time period, if you haven't noticed yet, from the one that we played.
Nice.
And what does that mean? Well, that means that the cars are much better, much more easier
Come on,
to control.
baby, let's see what you got.
But with the speed comes the risk, and this time you can actually kill yourself very easily. I need to use the siren a lot, of the horn. Look at that hill, we're going into the mountain here. Yeah, it probably took ages for them to carve through that at this timeline. Obviously, they just probably blew it up with a dynamite, I guess. I'm not sure if they had the kind of machinery they have in 2017. These massive
baby, let's see what you
bombs that just go through. It looks like once again, like, oh, I died. But look at that, I've died. Oh wow, and it was his fault. So it was like a setup. And do you mean I don't have the ammo? Yes, it means exactly that. I'm going to Harris once again, and I'll have to fill myself with ammo. So obviously that is ferociously bad.
Yeah, that's the way.
The police rammed me.
Who taught you to drive?
I hate when things like that happen. I don't like driving around for 10 or 5 minutes, mess up, make a mistake, die, crash, and then drive through once again. But obviously there was absolutely nothing I could
In pursuit of a speeding vehicle.
so I'm just gonna go with it, and I'm going to
Nice.
work this out.
Come on,
again.
baby, let's see what you got.
Now, obviously I could go slow, not die, or I could just learn how to drive and not be bothered much about it, just kind of know when to stop, right?
Yeah, nice.
If I could learn perfectly how to drive this, then it wouldn't take ages for me to drive around. Whoa, who would have thought that the highway was one of the most dangerous places out there? Anyway, it looks like in here I could crash so much easier, but I would crash with really low speed. While on a highway I would crash with very high speed. And the last time, as you can see, the truck driver just got me into this kind of situation where I would say it was his fault. At least we got to Harris really quickly here. Done. Maybe this time I'll make sure I'll end up with the full ammo clips. Even
Who's there?
It's Jimmy.
Come on in.
even if I don't believe I need that much though.
So, you need serious hardware or just a pistol? Like my mom always said, you can never have too much ammo.
I'm still thinking that he
Like my mom always said, you can never have too much ammo.
talks about a country.
Whoa! You're turning into my #1 customer.
Yeah, I am a #1 customer, I have no doubts about that. Okay, let's see if there's anything out there that would otherwise need some reloading. You see, interestingly, he won't reload unless I click the left mouse button or R letter. Okay, let's go and build things up. That's it. It looks like I have everything.
Who's there?
It's Jimmy.
besides a few clips that I can certainly get there.
I got all the guns you'll ever need. Like my mom always said, you can never have too much ammo. Like my mom always said, you can never have too much ammo. Whoa!
Finally.
You're turning into my #1 customer.
I'm loaded. Have everything. And now I'll be heading to one of the missions right there, Asian Customs. Okay, now this thing is a tricky one. You can go on the highway, which I'm gonna do right now. Actually, kill yourself. But obviously, if you can drive,
This guy's a maniac. We gotta take him down.
you may be done very easily, very quickly. So, I just hit the guy, the policeman spotted me, he suddenly radioed about me, used the radio,
Come on,
contacted
baby, let's see what you got.
police station, talked about this, but he never really described my numbers to them. And that means I'm safe. Now, another thing.
Nice.
Once again, we can die very, very easily here. And so I have to be very, very careful. Or at least I try. Obviously, if they want, they will make things very difficult for me. But on high speed, I can't really turn left or right that well. That means
Come on,
that
baby, let's see what you got.
if a truck just gets in my way, I can't really avoid them that quickly, that effectively, and I'll just die. So I need to kind of be aware of the fact that
Damn, this thing's fast.
they're out there. So I'm going to just use the siren, and guess what, the cars will definitely move out of my way. It looks like I made the right turn here. We're finally here. Let's light it up. Asian Customs. Jimmy. Damn. I've been poking around for information on our friend Eddie Fu. Turns out his brother-in-law is a customs officer down at the port. That must be how they smuggle all their cut-price Asian crap into the city. That's the key to the whole Chinese operation. The way I figure it out, if you could arrange for this customs guy to have a little accident, that would be grand. You can probably find him driving to work with his 2 henchmen, who won't be much of a problem for you, I guess. Kill the crooked customs officer. It's done. That's what I like. Kill the guy. Easy. Good money. Quick. Have a good gun. Know where the guy is. Get close enough. Shoot him. Make sure he's dead. No problem. Right there. Obviously, if they won't be shooting at me first, then maybe then things would work out. So, what does that mean? That means I can't get close enough because they'll just start shooting at me. If they could attract police presence, then it would be great. Maybe when the police is around, we could show up and make life difficult for them. But for now, there's nothing we can do besides following them and making sure that they stop, we get out, we blast them. Obviously life wasn't that easy for us during this hit. but we'll work things out, obviously. Okay, they're there. They're coming out once again. Police won't do a thing about this. It looks like there's a timer set. Now, what does that mean? That means things are not gonna go well for us. If they're not gonna stop, which they're absolutely not going to do, then we're not going to do this. So, what does that mean? That means we got ourselves a gun. We start the mission. And we know where they're going to show up. So what we're gonna do? We're going to wait for those fools to show up themselves. Okay? Done. Anytime now. I'm not sure if the mission must be triggered or they're going to stop moving. It looks like we can't ambush them just like that because they're not going towards us. So I'll have to lure them in. Yeah, we'll just have to shoot them up. Okay, I see where they are. Maybe a grenade would help me out. Okay, maybe a better gun would make things so much easier. Okay, I killed a few of them already. I need to get into this car now. It looks like the cops never really took notice of me. I killed a few of them, as you can already see. Okay, the police should just drive away. I think they bugged out a little bit here, or they decided that they won't get involved, you know. It could be anything. Let's see what they're doing here. Oh, look at that, he got it one of these Changs right there. Okay, those guys are moving. Shoot! Done.
We got a homicide here. Suspect is armed.
Get in. Drive. Go. Go to the safe zone. Fine. They moved out. Wow, I didn't know when exactly they're gonna move out. Just how close I need to get there for them to move out. And obviously we did it. Now we need to get away from the police. Obviously that's not going to be easy because they are after me. With a few cars there, so I'll just drive around like it's just another chase. And so I'll just hope that things gonna work out just fine. Okay, another turn. It looks like I can't get away. I can't. So I have to drive somewhere else. By just driving circles here, things not gonna work out. This car just isn't fast enough. And if I drive outside, obviously, other police forces may potentially just join this. They never really tagged my car as some kind of a threat. They never made it wanted. In any case, it looks like police is off my radar. So I just need to get to the safe zone and the hit's done. I have no doubts that in any other circumstances the Chinese would have stopped and things would have worked just fine, but in this case they wouldn't. So you just probably have to somehow beat them to their destination and go from there. So what else do we have? Prohibition. So as you know, maybe Americans at some point in history, have banned alcohol. Yeah, they did. And what happened is that people never really stopped drinking alcohol, the ones that had money. So the alcohol became like the contraband. It's just that instead of contraband being really cheap like cigarettes, they just overpaid for alcohol. Eventually it got stopped and things went normal. Jimmy, it's damn broody. Listen, I got 200 crates of hooky beer sitting in my basement that they can't shit for love nor money. Why? Because the Chinese are flooding the city with cheap chinky booze. I've got bills to pay, you got me. They store the drink down at the dock. Find the booze and destroy. Destroy Eddie's Fool's booze supplies. Fine. So it looks like we have to go after the Chinese this time. And we'll have to take care of their alcohol that they are selling to us. Obviously a new car would work out just fine for me right here, so I'm getting it right there. Once again, there's way too many logs here. I should have smashed the window, because this car is not going to stay that pretty for too long. I'm certain. That's one thing about driving really fast in here, is that it's not going to stay